good, YouTube? It's your boy Dev back again for another first listen. What's good? Twitch boy Dev back again for the live listen, man. Y'all is right there. Hey, man. I still don't have the button. Actually, hold on. Hey, man. So it's kind of crazy when you really think about it. That the hurricane came. It was supposed to devour Tampa. It really didn't. First of all, my prayers goes out and my condolences goes out to all the families and all the people and all the animals that lost, their property or lost a loved one in the Fort Myers Hurricane Ian. Thankfully, it passed Tampa, but again, it was going to hit somebody, and thankfully it did not hit me, and we survived. We didn't have it too bad in Tampa, but my heart goes out to all the people in Fort Myers. So little F's in the chat for that, and a little moment of silence. Let me give it. Yeah, so my heart goes out to them. Anyways, man, Trippie Redd has dropped a 2-track EP, little EP, and it's called First Draft. I think that's a little foreshadow right there, saying that he's going to drop his album, and the album is going to, this is the first draft of the upcoming album. Now, I told you guys, man, Trippie just did a track with, I think it was Lil Baby and Moneybagg Yo. If I'm not wrong, I think he did that track, and it was more of a rap track. I did not like that track. You guys know how I feel about that kind of Trippie. My specific Trippie that I fuck with is melodic Trippie. I love melodic Trippie. I think melodic Trippie has definitely proven himself over time again. I listened to A Love Letter to You 3. If you guys haven't watched that video on YouTube, it is on YouTube and it's on Patreon if you want to watch the full version. But I literally everybody was telling me that Love Letter to You 3, best album. Love Letter to You 3, best album. And I didn't believe it. And I got to tell you guys right now, that album has to be some of melodic Trippie's best work to date as a whole. Not because there's still some tracks like Underwater Fly Zone is probably still one of my favorite kind of melodic, slow, sad Trippies of all time. But when you hear tracks like Firestarter and Toxic and Topanga, obviously, and Loyalty Over Royalty, shit like that, and you hear all these tracks and it kind of goes crazy. The one track with Juice WRLD on there is definitely a lot of fire on that album as a whole. So I think that when you listen, you've been listening to Trippie. I've been listening to Trippie now since 2016, and to see his progression, to see his growth, man, is definitely a joy to watch, man. He's definitely become somebody that I tune into when he drops new music, and I am definitely a fan. More of a respect, because there is sometimes where I hate some shit and I will let it be known, but for the most part, when I do love some Trippie shit, I literally let you guys know, not to get confused with 3 6 Mafia, not that kind of Trippie. I don't do that. All right. Savior, I'm a son of God, anyways, First Draft is what it's called. 2 tracks, rather quick. We're gonna get through this real fast, and hopefully it's some melodic Trippie. Save Me Please, which when you think what the fuck? Hey, it's a bug. It was a bug, bro. The goddamn moth, bro. What the fuck? That nigga flew on me, boy. Hey. Yo, the bug, bro. The bug flew on me. Hey, nah. Hey, the bug, it caught me off guard, bro. The bug. The bug. Hey, the bug caught me, dog. The bug caught me. Yo, dead ass, bro. The bug flew. It was. Yo, man, scared of a bug more than a hurricane. Oh, man. Look, man, I don't fuck with the flying cockroaches. I don't fuck with anything that flies and flutters, We don't fuck with the flutters. I can't fuck with that, all right? As soon as, it just remind me of the cockroach, bro. As soon as, look, I'm an animal person, right? I love insects as well. But as soon as a cockroach, like hell no. We don't fuck with it. Like, say, I was gonna kill the moth. Like, if it want lamp, it wants lamp. It can have lamp. I'm not gonna kill it. It's not doing nothing. But you can't be in my airspace. That spooky. Spooky. Lamp. You love incest? That's crazy. Track 1. Save Me Please. Wake up, meme. Go to sleep, meme.
Tired of dying, please save me from myself. Oh. for you. I feel for you. I just know my love is real for you.
It's just so crazy. Like Trippie just has like this like such a soft, relaxing aura about him when he gets into this melodic bag, right? And it kind of just, man, it speaks for itself. I think again, like he could do the crazy, like we seen his rock side. You know, he has a lot of emotion to his voice. You know, it's hard to represent to replicate pain or to what's the word that I'm looking for, to fake pain. You know, pain is real. Pain. You see how I say, you know, from my Naruto watchers, pain. You know, like pain is real. And to know pain, as you know, the quote is for real, to know pain. You know, you really have to know pain in order to kind of get those emotions out and to have your, you know, voice resonate pain to the people and your feelings to the people. And I feel like that's exactly what Trippie Redd is doing. You know, he has his fair share of experience in that department. So you could just feel it when he's kind of like melodizing and vocalizing, you know, giving the vocality to the song. It's kind of crazy, you know.
He saved me from myself. Oh.
I feel that, Trippie. That song was actually really heartfelt and touching. Sometimes, you know, I don't, unless an artist is really like a Joji. Shout out to Joji as well. Album dropping soon, I think in another month. But you know, whenever you start to hear these artists and get into their melodic bag and their pain bag, you can kind of see where they're coming from. You kind of get in a little in touch with their emotional side, and you know, everybody has their struggle. We all struggle, B. We all ghetto, B. Struggle is another sign that God love you. Also, Lupe Fiasco, if you guys don't know that. But I just think that this track right here, Save Me Please, sometimes, you know, it really do feel like that. You know, I know Trippie definitely goes through what he goes through, even though if he goes through that hard persona and, you know, the very hype persona that he goes through, everybody, especially when you're doing all the drugs, especially when you're dabbling in alcohol, especially when you're dabbling on all the trips, you know, it definitely transcends you into a different dimension, and it allows your mind to experience different shit. You get way deeper and way woke, you know, in tune with yourself. You feel me? So it's definitely a different vibe, you know, when you hear it in music form. But yeah, somebody said, is this a good welcome to the chat, Savage Army. Welcome to this to Twitch chat, Twitch Meami. But is this a good first Trippie album to get into him? I don't know. I have not listened to it yet. This is my first time listening to it. But I will say that if you want to listen to Trippie Redd for the first time, listen to A Love Letter to You 1. And then also listen to A Love Letter to You 3. Doesn't matter which way you want to go. Those are some great. And if you like rock, then listen to that Pegasus Neon Shark. I'm still trying to look for that on vinyl specifically, if you guys can find me that. But one of my favorite Trippies as well. Probably to say kind of, maybe if not my favorite, other than A Love Letter to You 3 and A Love Letter to You 1. So next track, though, is called First Degree Murder. They gonna flag me.
Yeah, you set me up. It's gonna be murder in the first degree. If I hear him talking down on your name.
So I love the vocality. I don't really like the beat selection. I think that, you know, you can bring a little trap side to it, but I don't like the vocality of it. I like his melody. I like his shit, but I don't really like the vocality. I mean, I love the vocality. I don't really like the beat. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one. You said you like this better than the first one? No, I disagree. I like the first one better than this one. I think this one is a little bit too hard. Pulse. I just think that the beat doesn't really go with his vocality, and it doesn't sound really good at me. I did a poll. Hold on, let me that track right there is a no. I'm sorry, I wasn't really too interested in that track. And again, I'm not gonna go too much into this album or with this little EP because it is called First Draft. I think that should kind of tell it all, right? It's called First Draft. It is exactly what everybody's expecting. You know, I mean, or I would expect. You know, at least common sense people. First Draft. You know, his album's coming soon. Probably Love Letter to You 5 or 6. I think that this is kind of a cool little intro to that. Save Me Please. Definitely my favorite over First Degree Murder. But if it's going to be a lot of singing Trippie, I'm going to get behind that. I think that melodic Trippie is one that everybody loves. It is definitely in this era too, man. Everybody's going through a lot of mental struggles, and you know, this is definitely the perfect era to drop kind of that sad boy kind of trap. What do you guys call that? Melodic trap? Is it like sad hyper rage? I don't know. Y'all got a lot of names for it and shit. Y'all be giving different genres and shit nowadays. I can't really keep up, but I think that this track right here, you know, Save Me Please, is going to kind of emo. Yeah, emo as well. That could be another name for it, but it can show that, you know, this future album that he's going to drop is going to be a melodic, you know, heartfelt banger. You know, if he drops another track like Topanga, I'm gonna tell you right now that Topanga be heavy ass transcending. You know, nigga mean that bitch Topanga. I'm not even religious. I don't even know who Topanga is. I thought Topanga was a person. They said it was a place. At this point, I don't know what it is, but I be praising it. You know, this be me. I can take you to Topanga. Be going crazy as fuck with Topanga. Come on, shit be going crazy every fucking time. Every single time that bitch come on. Shit be going stupid. Anyways, man, that's how I feel about this, man. Get in the comments below, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Don't forget, follow me on social media once you're here. Till the next time, this has been with Dev. Continue Trippie Redd doing his thing, man. Again, always like recent albums too, like Life's a Trip, Trip at Night, Love Letter to You 5. Why I didn't like them as a whole, there is a lot of tracks that I took from it. And again, I'm at the point now in my life now where if you could drop at least 6 to 7 tracks, I know that's a lot, but 6, 7, 5, 4. If you can give me 4 tracks that I'm gonna listen to throughout the test of time, then I think that you're doing your job as an artist, because it is hard to please 8 billion people. You know, that's how many people in the world. 8 billion. It's hard to please 8 billion. So if you're doing a job where you can literally entertain a mass portion of people, I think you're doing great, young brother. So keep on going, man. Till the next time, what I just said. See y'all next time. I love y'all. Y'all. Peace.